Yo, so what's happening? I'm just gonna jump straight into it. This is basically just an informative video on the trading subject. People have asked me before. Um, it's not something you can just jump in and do because you will lose your money. That's a fact. So I was learning this when COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I was just literally going on the markets, looking, watching tutorials. I did a little course and I was just trading the demo account. So if you sign up to a broker, you sign up to a broker, get on MT4, download the app MT4 MetaTrader 4, and from that app, you have a demo mode or a live account mode. So your live account, you'll hook it up with the broker that you connect to, and that's where your live money, your actual money, will go into. So I advise you, if you are going to do it, not to do that straight away. Go on to demo account where you'll get £100,000 in virtual money, but it follows the actual market. So everything you do will be off the real market. So the money you win, the money you lose, will be from your analysis, and you know, what I'm talking about. So basically, what this is gold, US dollar. So it's a weekly time frame. Let me get rid of these indicators. All right, there we go. So first thing you need to know is every one of these candles, every single candle represents 1 week in the market. Whatever time frame you're on, whether it's a week, an hour, each one of these candles represent that time frame. So this is an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. From there to there, that's 10 hours worth. Not from, as you can see, it's not much movement. 3 candles up. Right, so but yeah, like I said, it's a hard thing to get into, but you just gotta be patient. You just gotta be willing to learn. People are so stuck in this 9 to 5 situation. Now, this is basically a chance, and this is why I got into it and wanna do it. I've only just opened up my live account. Like I said, I've been doing it for 2 years. So, well, whenever COVID started, that's when I started practicing and teaching myself how to do it. But I was doing it on the demo. I put in a little bit of money. Like I trade, I think I put in like £50, £100, and I lost it, blew it straight away because I didn't know the understanding of it, I didn't know the fundamentals. I just jumped in hoping to get rich overnight, and it don't work like that. It does not work like that. So, yeah. Anyway, the first thing I want to show you is you need to learn about support and resistance levels. So that basically means major levels what price is bouncing from. So as we can see here, so that there, oh, for God's sake, here it is. Get rid of that. So this is support. Resistance, sorry. It's coming up, touching it, resisting it, bouncing off. Yeah. And it starts to go down. This here would be a support. Hit it off, come back up. Again, it's broke through the resistance, but then it pulled back in, bounced off it, pulled back in, went up, bounced off it, pulled back in, and then we flipped here. So it's pulled back in, come up. Now this then turns into support. So once you're over there, you're basically looking for buys. So that's why it's gone. Makes sense. Support resistance makes sense. So again, that'll be one. That'll be one there. These will be one. Yeah, you get the drift. So basically, that's just an understanding of support and resistance, where major levels are, and where price is more than likely to reverse or break through and keep going. You never know. You have to wait for confirmation. So let's say, so we know we're in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend, right? On the weekly time frame. So you can look at this and say, right, so we know we're in an uptrend. So what do I want to do to get in? So then what you want to do is, oh, this is another thing. When it's an uptrend, you have to make higher highs and higher lows. For example, this was a downtrend, right? Lower low from this low. So higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Because previous than this high, this low is previous, lower than this low. Lower low. Didn't make lower high and level. So that's like a double bottom there. And what did it do? Boom. This candle broke this high. So this high is where the wick stops. So that will be the most previous high, the end of the wick. So what you want to look for, say if you wanted to buy this trade, and this is a perfect example, if you wanted to buy this trade here, you would either, instead of looking, you'd know that this level, these lows, did not get broken. Yeah, so it stayed the same. And then we had a little flick up. This is what you don't get in here. If you want to buy, you have to wait for a candle to break this high, like it did, and then close above. So the candle fully closed, and then a new candle formed, right? When that happens, then you can potentially get in for a buy. So what I'll do is, from there, so we'll place a buy there. So that's our order we got in here. I'll put my stop loss below this previous low, just to be on the safe side. Basically, a stop loss is if your price comes back in, it will take you out of the trade. You would lose a bit of money, but it will take you out, so you're not risking a hell of a lot of money. So that's the only good thing. And then obviously this is the profit side. So look where it went to. I would probably go up to here. Let's say we went up to here. But you want to aim at previous highs in the market. For example, if we can pull it across, see if there's any previous highs up here. Not many. Not many. Oh, to be fair, we've gone back years. We've gone back to 1948 when it first opened. So look at that. So yeah, this is the highest it's actually ever been. It's the highest it's ever been. So there's no highest to aim for. That's why it's just shot so high up. So anyway, let's say you got in there. That is a 9.79 risk to reward. That basically means you're going to gain 9% and lose 0.79% of your account, which ain't bad odds, realistically. So, yeah. So for example, let me see if I can just. Right. Okay. So let's say there, where we got in, for an example, and let's say, no point. Say if you had, I basically just recently put in £150 for my account last week, and I've managed to get it up to £500. In You don't count the weekends. The markets aren't open on weekends. I think I opened it on a Thursday. What day is it now? Saturday. So I opened it last Thursday. I didn't make any trades on the Thursday actually. I just watched the market. Friday, I didn't make a trade because it was the weekend. So I don't like holding anything from the weekend. Monday, I would have made the trade. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I did make a trade yesterday. So 5 days. 5 days, I got it from £150 up to £505, I believe it is. So that's good. That's basically like a normal working wage, isn't it? And that's just trading off small lots. So 4 is 0.04 what you trade. So that's what I've been trading. So for example, if you used to get this huge move, and this is the weekly, remember, so it's going to be a lot. So if you got in there on the weekly time frame and put your profit here, you're looking at on a 0.4 move, £3,000 64 profit. That is just mad. And your stop loss would be here. A loss of 319. So you'd lose 319 if you went down there, which it didn't, because it broke through that high and carried on. So that's if you trade the weekly though. Obviously you have to wait. That's a lot of weeks. You know what I mean? That's from that broke that high at literally the start of 2023. So that's a 2 year wait. That's a 2 year wait on 0.04 just to make £3,000. So it's not all that realistically, is it? So what you do want to do, in fact, let's say you had £1,000 in your account and you traded a one lot size, which is 10. That the higher you go is worth it in the long run, in the long hold. But it's a lot riskier because, as you can see, that is a £798 loss if it had come back and stopped you out, which it didn't. So if we did that, oops, you're looking at 7,000. It ain't bad though if you just invested it. But yeah, anyway, you get the drift. We just wanna. This is why you trade the smaller time frames. So, for example, this is where you can use big lots, but I wouldn't advise it at all. So we know the weekly is going up. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. Here's the daily. Right. So it's going up on the daily as well. Right. So let's say we broke this high. As you can see, when the highs get broken, they never realistically come back down. It always just flies. So this is what you need to look for if you do get into it. If you want to get into it, if you want to try and be financially free and do something else, or even on the side, you can work as well. Just do this, like, just do your setups in the morning. Look for trades on a smaller time frame. This is the daily, obviously. So obviously, every day, every candle is a day. So this would have took long to set up. If you've marked out your high, Say if you marked it out when this candle was here, it took you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about nearly 2 weeks to break it. So, for example, if we caught that though and got in there, right, let's see on the daily if don't. Right. So again, stop loss. You could even just put it just under this. Under this high. Just to be safe. So this is a one lot size. So 226 risk if it came back down. If you held it to oh, I forgot. If you held it to there, 5,433. And that would have been from here. So Monday, the 4th of March, 24. If you got in there, you just left it. Let it do its thing. Let's say you got out. You probably would have got out here because it broke the previous higher low, formed a lower low, then formed a lower high. So you probably would have thought, yeah, I'm gonna get out because it's looking at a reversal. So you probably would have got out there. £5,020. So £5,020 for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, December. 9 months. Again, not absolutely amazing, but it's not bad, is it, for doing nothing? For like literally sitting on your ass and just letting it do its thing. So you can make a lot of money in it. That's just from a one lot size as well. So imagine you got pretty good at it. You had a few grand in your account now. You're building it up slow because obviously the more this is the thing. The more money you have in your account, the more money you've got to potentially put up to risk, which can produce a great amount of profit. So let's go down to the 1 hour. So I've already done some drawing up. On the 1 hour. Okay, so again, this would have been the top of the daily chart, what we just looked at. This would have been the top. You know when I said it broke the low here, and I said you would have got out here because it made those lows. Yeah, this is where you would have gone for a sale. So this is only the hour chart. So this is from, for example, 12th of December. You would have got in the trade. 12th of December. So stop loss just above the high. Yeah, so one. Say you did the one lot, so again. See what we got in there. Stop loss above £31 loss if it hits it. Let's say you go out there because it came back up, bro. Did go back down, but it come back up. So you thought, nah, I'm gonna leave it. That's £766. So from the 12th of December to the 19th, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. That's a week. So you made a decent weekly wage just by holding that. Imagine us doing that as well as working your job. So that's just doubled your wage basically, near enough. If you work your minimum wage, say. But yeah, let's say you had a lot, like I was getting into. Let's say you had 10 grand in your account, 5 grand. Say you had 5 grand in your account, and you see that, you see the new high, low high. So you're getting for a sell. Say you want to risk 3, so 30. It just means 3 lots. You stop loss above those highs. You take profit. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. This is when you start getting to the freedom side of it. If you can build, it's going to be slow at first. This is the aim. If you can start building your account, just get a little bit, or just put some away in there. Like just put, when you get paid, put £100 in there. Put £100 in there every week, and just do that for a good few months. Or do you know what I mean? Do it whilst you're learning. Put £100 away in your account, in your trading account, every week whilst you're doing the demo. Learn, and if you want to learn properly, I can get you a free course, a free online course. No one knows about it. I, I'm nearly, I'm nearly finishing it actually. I'm nearly finishing. I've just banged it out. It's online, so you can do it whenever you want. You can go away, go back to it. So it's not like you have to dedicate your life to it, like you would in like college or something like that. So yeah, if you want to learn, I can help you out. This is why I'm trying to give you this information, because it's beneficial for a lot of people if you really want to, get somewhere and try and make yourself financially free and be able to do what you want when you want. So yeah, this is what I mean. In the long run, when you get good and you start finding these little patterns and trades, like here, what was that? Oh, this is doji candles. Again, you'll learn what candlesticks mean. So these are dojis. These little basically mean like reversals and things like they have meanings to them. So you know something's gonna happen when that hits. So what happened? Boom, broke the previous high. Would have put your stop loss under here. Always put it on the previous low, because like this, it can come down to try and test you, if you will. Some people just put the stop losses here, which you can do, but it's a bit risky. So put it under the last low. Boom, what happened? Skied. So yeah, you would have made £2,394 on a 3 lot size in a week. That's over a lot of people's monthly wage. This is what I'm saying. So when you can get to this level, it's just plain sailing from there. Like you can make a fucking hell of a lot of money. People, there's so many millionaires from this. It's just mental. So it's definitely something to look into if you're interested. Drop me a message or whatever, and I'll put you on the right path, man. I'm not the best. I'm not saying I'm not profitable like extremely yet. I've literally only just started my live account, and I've started with a little amount of money. £150, not a lot. To get it up to 500 in a week, that's good going. That is very good going. But a lot of people will say, don't trade with 100. Don't trade with that. You want to be trading with like a minimum of £1,000. I just feel confident enough to grow the small amount of money to. So hopefully I can push on now. Market will open again Monday. I'll have a look, see what's going on. I think gold will shoot up now. It's on a mad low. It's the whole time it's been open from 1940 something. It's only ever gone up. Like genuinely, only ever gone up. So what's this the weekly again? Yeah. And if you look at this from the weekly point perspective, you got in here, you've only gone to there, and that's 3 grand. Imagine if you targeted, because this is what another thing, liquidation. All this space here, all this under here, people would have put in buys and put their stop losses under here. So price is gonna eventually come down to take these people out. That's called liquidation. The markets, the banks, they drive price down to collect this liquidation to then push it back up, or might even target these lows before they push it back up. So imagine you left it for the weekly then, and then you wanted to target that. And you don't know how fast it's going to come down. It could go whoop in 1 week. You never know. So that's 17 grand. It's just mad, bro. Like, it's just the money in it's mad. So yeah, if you want to learn, I advise you to get on babypips.com, learn the fundamentals, open up an account, download MT4, trade the demo market, trade the demo. Go on TradeView. This site I'm on here is TradeView. So this is where you do your analysis. This is where you do your drawing up. Where you can find your trends. What it could bounce off, etc., etc. RSI. So this is basically what this says. What this says is it's when it goes over here, it's like it's overbought. So you're looking for sells. When that line comes under the green line, you're in basically a selling position. So that's a good indication for a sell, as well as the lower high and the breaking. So I'd probably be looking to sell right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to get into it, just give me a shout, man.